Radio. Hello everybody and welcome to Salamander Racing. I am Salamander. Most people just call me Sal. Hey Pyro, stopping in early. How you doing today? Nice to see ya. You may need to join this. I think this whole Joker lap thing might be up your alley, to be honest. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the live stream that we did last week. It was a fun time. So I was planning on doing a little bit of
Racer
practice
today.
Hey Racer 51, nice to see you.
Hello.
P2. Yeah, I'm gonna fire up a lobby here so that people can come in, save the settings. They can run some practice laps, try to figure out what they want their strategy to be,
Pyro
which car they want to use.
I missed it, but I was just watching your Joker video.
The announcement video? I'll be honest, I'm kind of proud of how that turned out. I enjoyed making it. I thought it turned out well. But yeah, I'm hoping that the series itself is just as fun and exciting. So let's get this lobby open. So if you guys want to come in and run a bit and save the official settings. Hey, S2C, nice to see you.
Waving hand.
I was debating over whether I was going to load this up right away. I think I said in the Joker series chat I was going to get this going in about an hour, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it right now. Let's
PHG Pyro said, what track is it on?
This month it is going to be on, dang it, Tsukuba.
PHG Pyro said, you.
Oh, what am I doing? I want capital. There we go. Tsukuba. So last week we kicked off the inaugural event at the Daytona Tri-Oval.
Said,
Tsukuba is going to be
a nasty track, LOL.
Very much a different story. Very different story. Very different strategies are going to come into play on this one, I'm sure. If you go to the website, I have it pinned in the chat. I do have listed there. There are 4 cars that are allowed for this race. They are the Audi TTS Coupe from 2014, the Alpha 4C from 2014, the Alpine A110 from 2017, and the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R-Type AFD from 2002. The asterisk for the RX-7 is that it does have tunable rear downforce, and I am allowing people to tune the rear downforce of that car. None of the others have any tuning options. Yeah, definitely, if you're new to it, go check out the website, read up on how this all works. Oh, we are not doing IRO practice. I may do IRO practice later. But we're doing Joker Series practice. Or Joker Series lobby right now. So we'll see if we can get some people in here. Come join up if we want to. We can run just regular practice laps. We can run a practice race if people want to. I'd be down with that. And of course, here for Q&A. If you guys have questions on how this works, I do have a demo video on the website on how to properly take it, where the commitment line is, and the protected zone, and all that sort of business is in the document on the website. But I can walk through it here too, if people want. But yeah, I found that there are 13 tracks that I've been able to identify so far that allow us to do Joker laps, and I think I've scheduled out what order I'm going to do them in, but I'm going to announce them month to month. because I don't know precisely what cars I'll be using on each one, but I do plan to have anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5 cars per race. I'd love to do them in this one. I purposely made it so that there is an MR car, an FR car, and a 4-wheel drive car to choose from.
Hey Sal.
Hey Oak.
Stream Elements.
How you doing, Oak?
Said. Thanks for tuning in.
So there are options.
Please remember to hit that
depending
like
on
button
what you're
and subscribe
good
to the channel.
And I hope to do kind of the same thing. Ideally, I'd love to, in some of these future races, make it so that there is maybe 3 cars you can get from Brand Central, and then maybe there's a Legends car and a used car that would all be competitive. Or maybe the Legends car just has slightly better performance, a little bit of an edge for those people that have gotten that.
Said. Is
Oak,
there any IRO practice tonight?
I am planning on probably doing some IRO practice. I can't imagine that the Joker Series stuff is going to take up the whole stream. So at some point I'll switch over and do IRO practice and that kind of thing. So definitely need to figure out some more strategy as far as tire wear, fuel consumption, that kind of stuff. And I need to try to continue to get my qualifying time down. I did break into the 139s, but Wid actually joined my lobby last night, and he promptly put down a 138.3. So he is decidedly faster than me. But I believe
Cole_trickle.
I believe Wid is in split 1.
Pyro, do you want to drive Saturday? I can't get a decent lap time.
Cole.
PHG Pyro. Said.
Oh, come on, Pyro.
I'm going to stay as far away from this track
These are lower speed cars, so... And they're a little sliding, which makes it fun.
Said. Saluting face Salamander.
Ricky Rez Racer.
PHG
How you
Pyro.
doing?
Said. Where Cole?
I don't know if I recognize the name. If
_R3
you're somebody else on Discord.
Said. Sounds good. I will have
you'll have a lobby
open at 7
Oh, well, maybe I'll
PM.
switch over to yours.
Cole_trickle. Said. Catalunya.
But that's in about an hour. I originally told people I was going to have this open in an hour, so I'm probably going to wait at least that long for people to come in, capture settings, maybe put some laps down, stuff like that. In fact, I'm going to do it earlier this time. I had put in that I had a lobby open in the Discord yesterday.
Said. CBR guys were faster on mediums than I was on softs. Oak_R3E. Said. No sweat if you can't join. PHG Pyro. Said.
No, Oak, I do need to get, I definitely need to get more IRO practice in. I mean, we're now down to a little over a week away.
Said.
And I haven't put in a lot of practice. I've started to get more consistent. But I definitely need to work on my consistency for that race. I'm curious to know if we're going to have weather.
Said. Open a lobby, and if I can beat your lap time, sure thing, I'll do it.
Alright, come on in, people. Even if you just want to see what it's all about and you're not planning on running
PHG_Shaggy_do88.
Hey, Shaggy.
Said.
Shaggy,
What's
you need to get in here.
Time, Cole?
You haven't done any of this Joker lap stuff. I need you in to turn some laps, see if you can put in a faster time than what I've tested. You probably will.
Cole_trickle. Said. K, I think there is a lobby up 42.6. Cole_trickle.
Yeah,
said,
come on.
On softs.
I'm gonna turn through some laps just for the fun of it.
PHG_Shaggy_do88. Said. I just did 41 flat on softs, low 42 on meds. Cole_Trickle said, I figure you should do good in Ferrari. PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, yeah, Ferrari and Lombo are quick there. Cole_Trickle said, unless identify is driving LOL. Cole_Trickle said, identity LOL, have heard yet if he will make it. PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, I think identity may be running this RD. PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, I haven't heard otherwise. Oak_R3E said, wait, SJS races tonight, correct?
No, I am just doing practice, Oak. The next Joker Series race won't be until September 25th, so we got about 3 weeks. So we've got time for you guys to come in and practice.
Trickle said, okay, LOL, he in here practicing and Bob didn't say anything. Oak_R3E said, I gotcha. Thought it was a weekly thing.
No, I'm doing it as a monthly thing. I unfortunately just don't have the time to do it as a weekly thing, at least not yet.
PHGWS race RN, otherwise I'd join this.
I suppose you're on to the very last event. Yeah, Oak, I don't know if the Joker Series I'll ever be able to do as a weekly thing, but once I've figured out more of the combos and get the schedule down, I might be able to bump it up and do it every other week, maybe. Or if, I end up getting a lot more help. I'm trying to do a lot of it just kind of on my own until I figure out what this is really going to end up be and how popular it's going to be. But if it blows up, I will certainly be asking for help and could certainly do it more often if people were willing.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, weekly is harder, LOL.
Yeah. See, and that's just it. I mean, just doing the production side of the PHG World Series is hard enough, much less like coming up with all the combos and all that business.
PHG Pyro said. Did you get the same exact time twice?
I did, it looks like.
R3E, said.
I didn't even notice that.
BRB. PHG underscore Shaggy underscore do 88, said. Haha nice. PHG Pyro, said. That's extremely rare, especially back to back.
Apparently I'm a model of consistency. Or something. I mean, I have been testing this quite a bit. Did I do it again?
PHG Pyro,
Pretty close.
said. I'd rather be a model consistently. PHG Pyro, said. Loudly crying face, rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy, grinning, squinting face. PHG underscore Shaggy underscore do 88, said. Do your little turn on the catwalk, musical notes.
Hey, Cole's in.
PHG underscore Shaggy underscore do 88, said. Model PHG's merge, Papa will pay you in do LOL. PHG Pyro, said. Face with tears of joy, grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face. Cole underscore Trickle, said. Got to buy it.
Well, Cole, remember there's 4 different cars. I'm in the Audi, but there are 3 other cars. Go to the website pinned in the chat. You can look up what the other 3 are.
PHG Pyro, said. I look very elegant with
Hey,
a mug of coffee, LOL.
I've got a merch store now, too, with a coffee mug on there. You can go check that out. Put a picture of Pyro with the coffee mug up here.
Root, said.
Root!
Sup all.
How's it going, Root? Nice to see you.
PHG Pyro, said. With the Grinch that stole Christmas grin.
Yeah.
PHG Pyro, said. Root saluting face. PHG underscore Shaggy underscore do 88, said. I need one myself, you can order a sandwich. I'll send you a picture of me eating the sandwich LOL. Stream elements.
Will it be signed?
Enjoying the stream. Remember to hit that like button. PHG Pyro said.
Yeah, like Stream Elements says, please do all the YouTube things. Please hit that like button. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. Come on back.
Rude said.
Still would like to see some people come on in, get some practice. Grab these lobby settings.
PHG_Shaggy
for the event that's going on in 3 weeks.
Said.
I'm doing good, Root. How are you?
The end, LOL.
Come on into the lobby. The water's fine. Get a handle on what these cars are like. And we'll be racing here in 3 weeks.
Said. Crushed it at work today and I'm currently working on a video.
A video? Video of what? A GT7 video?
Rude. Said. Maybe after my video I'll head on over.
Yeah, definitely.
Rude. Said. Yeah, GT7
cool.
Race I did.
There we go, broken to the 102s.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said. Same route, I have carpal tunnel in my hand from giving away so many birds LOL. PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said. Love being productive.
I should actually run the Joker lap here. So people know what we're doing. Getting this car faster.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said. Going to buy a megaphone so I can use it to critique the driving of those I encounter while working.
See what kind of a lap time difference we end up with again. .064. So about a 3.5 second difference from a regular lap to having taken the Joker lap. We'll do another one.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said. Catalunya is perfect for the Joker series as well. Run the no chicane layout and use the GP part for the Joker.
Yeah, there are at least 2 options at Catalunya, and that last one that you described is, yeah, run the no chicane. It does put a hard barrier across like the entire track, so you end up, if we want to do that, you have to actually go around off the track as you're exiting that section. I actually haven't tested that final part. I need to do that. I tested the other 2, but there's at least 2 spots for Joker lap options at Catalunya, maybe a 3rd.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, "We'll make it interesting." Cole_Trickle.
Yes, it will.
Said,
Right, so Cole,
These
these are the
are
4 cars. These top 4. The TTS Coupe from Audi in 2014, Alfa Romeo 4C from 2014, the Alpine A110 from 2017, and the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R Type A FD from 2002. Those are the 4 available cars. Certainly there are other cars that you could probably make to fit the specs that I have for the lobby, but that's not the point. The point is it's one of those 4. It should be on the website. Go to the website and click on the details, the Tsukuba details.
Said, "Are you running BOP
Yes.
for all of these?"
Yep, so running BOP basically
Cole_Trickle
means that they're
said,
stock, other than the tires.
PTHX
But the Sport Medium is what's required, so we're required to have Sport Medium. But if you tune the cars, if you use BOP, it just returns them back to stock. And all 4 of these are stock, other than I did add aerodynamics to them, just for the look, because the BOP strips them away.
Said, "Sounds good."
But yes, running BOP. Shag, you were talking in the Discord earlier about running some tunable races. I'm definitely planning on doing that. I'm gonna run some where we allow tuning. But with those are probably gonna be the ones that are gonna have to be group cars. Well, actually, I take it back. There are the road cars in the game. There's like 6 of them. Let's see. I don't want last use, I want to buy PP. I think they're down in the 600 range. Oh, here we are. So I think the top one is the Corvette C7 Group 3 road car that isn't an actual group car.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, "I still love the idea of the Super GT3, GR3 cars with no BOP."
Well, so I like using these Group 3 cars, but I will probably have BOP on, but allow the tuning.
Sal and chat.
Because actually, what I haven't checked to see is if you can buy
Dan Mage,
additional parts
said,
for it. Hey, Santa Miguel. Hey, Dan.
Dan
Dan.
Said,
"We're talking about maybe a future event. But we got the Corvette road car. There are, I think there's 6, so that's 1. Where are the others? Here we are. The GT by Citroen road car, that's 2. The Mustang Group 3 road car, that's 3. The Atenza Group 3 road car, that's 4. The Lancer Evolution Final Group B road car, that's 5. And then the RCZ Group 3 road car, that's 6. And the WRX Group B road car, that's 7. I think those are all of them. I think there's just 7. So yeah, I haven't looked into how that would all work, whether it would be with BOP turned completely off or with BOP turned on, and you allow the tuning, because with those cars, I believe it has just differential and suspension tuning possible. They do not have, or at least the ones I checked before, they do not have downforce tuning, which is what I was kind of hoping for was to find some cars that allow for downforce tuning and do that. I do also want to run a race with all the safety cars. We never use the safety cars. I want to do a night race where everybody's driving a safety car, because there's a number of different safety cars. I think that would be fun too. S to C in the 4C. Cole, I think he just went and bought this Audi.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, really miss the option of tuning dailies in road cars like we had. Those got really fun.
Yes, I like tuning. I don't like what I wish. Another thing that I wish PD would do would be to allow tuning, and part of allowing tuning would be to create like a whitelist of all the parts that are
Aero GT.
Hey Aero,
put me down for the safety car derby.
It won't be a derby, but I do want to run safety cars at night. I think that would be cool because they'll all have their lights flashing. That would be a blast. So I am planning on doing that. I don't know which track we're going to do it on or anything like that, but I do want to do that for one of them. STC's going through the fast corner. You're like hanging on to it on the outside. It's amazing you could use all that green runoff. I thought you had to stay on the white and red lines, but you can actually go all the way off into that green runoff and still avoid a penalty.
Aero GT said, I did not mean to imply any sort of demolition.
I know some people do that. I do not plan to. But yes, the safety car one I think would be a blast. Like the Hellcat and the GTR are both very fast safety cars. I don't know if all the other safety cars are just as blown out as far as performance goes. So I have to figure out which ones end up being competitive. Or actually what I'll probably do is just leave it open. Be like, any of the safety cars. And just see what people come up with. Everybody's in the pits. That guy looks bored. Interesting. I got him just hopped up on the wall. I never noticed that. But S to C Cole, make sure to save the lobby settings so you've got them. That way you can practice more if you want to, without me. We could get some more people in here. I wouldn't mind running a practice race, either a full one or a half one. This one's going to be relatively quick. I mean, if we turn qualifying off, 20 laps goes by in, 21 minutes, 22 minutes. Not like the Daytona race. That Daytona race was 35, 40 minutes.
Said, I'm back.
Welcome back, Oak. Switch over to the A110. Vetterdan coming in. Sorry, Dan, there's no Corvettes in this round.
Said,
oh,
got a buddy to subscribe and join.
Thank you, Cole. I appreciate that.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88.
Oh, cool.
Said,
no, I haven't seen Island Grown.
Well done,
Island
Cole.
Grown come in a while.
Cole_Trickle said. Island Grown S friend. Oak_R3E. Said. Emma go ahead close the lobby down. Forgot I've got a race on Saturday. Stream Elements.
What one's
said,
that for, Oak?
Thanks for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe
Which
to
league?
the channel. Cole_Trickle. Said. His friend.
Well, thanks, Cole. I appreciate that. And welcome, Island Grown's friend.
R3E. Said. Barcelona PHG
Oh,
finals.
duh.
Cole_Trickle.
Oh, more
said,
Canadians.
Just
Oh,
for
so
this track,
Krager is Island Grown's friend. Got it. Well,
PHG_Shaggy
welcome, Krager.
288. Said.
You enjoy
More
Tsukuba?
Canadians, they are taking over. LOL.
This one's going to be a fun one. These cars are can be a bit of a handful, but they're a fun one. Krager, if you're listening, go to the link that's pinned in the chat. That takes you to the Joker Series website. Once you're on the website, if you click on the details for the Tsukuba race, it'll have all the lobby settings, although you can just capture them here. But it'll also have listed each of the 4 cars that we're allowing for this race. Krager in the TTS. All right, people, back out on the track. Krager's got a livery on his, too. Nice. Definitely one thing to keep in mind, if you're going to run in this race, which is happening again in 3 weeks, you must go to the website, read the rules for how this series works. There's 2 rules docs. You need to read the rules for how the series works as a whole, and there's a rules doc for this specific race that tells you where there's things like commitment zones, protection zones, where the Joker lap is, all that kind of stuff, in with diagram, and I created a little video as well, so you will definitely need to check that out. There are no livery requirements for the race, although I strongly encourage custom liveries. I love looking at all the different liveries, but there are no requirements for them, no. Oh. Well, Dan, all you have to do is save it, and then you can apply it to a new one. Luckily, that Mazda RX-7 is not very expensive. You can just go buy another.
Dan Mage said, I found a Corvette livery for the RX-7, but it was wide body only.
Yeah, there's so many of those liveries that are wide body only.
Oak_R3E said, I'll get one sorted before the race.
Oh, yeah. We got 3 weeks, people. I'm giving everybody plenty of time to practice it up, learn how it works. You know, Cole, definitely get Krager into Papa's Discord so that he can also keep up on the Joker Series channel, ask questions there, all that kind of stuff. So definitely, if they're interested in running, they need to know how it all works. It isn't just the normal runaround. Let's see, is anybody going to take the Joker then? Ecstasy going to do it? Nope, Ecstasy just going around. What about Cole? Cole going to take the Joker? He does. Oh, careful on the exit. Yeah, I would imagine the strategies here are going to be pretty wild. There is a lot more impact to, well, at Daytona there was a great or a significant time impact. Even if you took the Joker lap correctly, you lost about 11 seconds of time. But you didn't really impact anybody else.
Said.
At this one,
not much time lost
taking
on
the Joker lap will cost you about 3 seconds of time, but you can much more impact your competitors as well depending on when you decide to take it and how you decide to take it. So in the practice I've been doing, if you take it where you stay with, like you're in a pack and you're staying within the protected zone, you lose about 3.5 seconds. I actually haven't tried running it where you run, fully wide, like what Cole's doing here. Run the regular racing line to come in to see if that saves you some time. It likely will, but you can only do that if there aren't any other cars around you. Because if you do that, and then you end up hitting somebody because you're going slower than somebody else, then you're the one at fault for that one. So again, there's a reason to go read all the rules docs. I explain it all in fairly good detail, but if you guys have questions, I'm here to answer them as well. See, Metal joined in too. Welcome back, Metal. Metal put out a good showing at the Daytona Tri-Oval, as did Estasy. Estasy won the inaugural race in the Ford GT. So congratulations to Estasy for that one. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who won races 2 and 3. Papa was right on Estasy's tail on that one. Oh, we got Oak in here too. We're getting a lobby. All right, so I'll put in some more laps just for fun.
Cole_trickle.
After another 5-10 minutes.
Estasy fast.
After another 5-10 minutes, we'll ask and see if you guys want to actually run a practice race.
May have to make it like a penalty being served in NASCAR. Full stop before exit LOL. Meadle said. Just here to steal the settings.
Gotcha.
Going to go watch the Cowboys-Eagles game. Have fun, guys.
Thanks, Metal.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said. Go Birds.
Yeah, that would be an interesting idea, Shaggy, to actually tell people they have to come to a complete stop while in the Joker area. That would be different. I mean, that's a lot like just taking a pit stop, though. But that's an option. I mean, that's just it. I'm opening this... I'm really doing this series as a different from all the other rigmarole. I mean, the Joker lap is the first part of that. Doing a lot of road cars is another aspect of it. Or not all road cars, but mostly road cars. Not the typical Group 3, Group 4 stuff, I guess is what I'm getting at. I mean, all the other leagues use Group 3, Group 4. So I wanted to stay away from that. I get why they do it. I mean, PD has already had, there's a BOP in place. They're at least reasonably competitive, more competitive than, trying to... I mean, all you have to do is say, choose Group 4, and they're all within, like a second of each other. Whereas if you do road cars, I mean, obviously they can be so vastly different. You have to test it all to figure out, okay, how is this all going to work out? Almost lost it. Yeah, but see there, I just took the Joker lap. STC was right on my butt.
Shaggy_do88
It is now a ways up just from taking that.
Oh yeah, you already have an original idea for the series, so you've already separated it from other leagues.
Yep. I mean, I want to do this other different stuff too. Like I'd love to do some tuning. Maybe not necessarily in every race. Maybe I'll do it as a, once in the year-long schedule, there will be, some kind of tuning race. Maybe there will be 2. I don't know. We'll see. I can't throw too much at people. But one of the benefits of doing it on a monthly basis is that I can do more of this wild stuff because people have time to get it figured out. Whoa! See, now I'm right behind him.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, like with GT PHGWS, I never saw other leagues running qualifying and splits like we do.
Yep, absolutely, Shaggy. That ends up kind of I think that's sort of the hallmark of the PHG World Series, is that right there. And I think people love it.
On a race-to-race basis.
I think people really like that. It definitely makes those races super competitive because people that are of the same speed on that track are in the same split. I mean, broadcasting it, I saw firsthand just how additionally competitive all those races were. It made them so much fun. So much fun to watch from a viewer standpoint, but I'm sure from a competitor standpoint, I mean, it really kind of puts you on edge, right? I mean, you got to be on your game because everybody around you is at the same skill level at that particular track in those particular cars.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, right, having 20 to 30 people watching qualifying each night is great.
Yeah, that was not expected. I thought qualifying, we were going to do it, and it was going to be like, all right, a couple of people will be there. It'll be, whatever. Some of the hardcores will want to watch it, and then, everybody was there. It was a much bigger hit than I was anticipating when I threw that idea out. Ecstasy is on it with a 102.1 for the fastest lap. That is cooking.
Rude said, well, yeah, each week was a new set of people to look out for. Was awesome.
Got down to a 102.7. What we got? Oh, Fetterdan's got a cool looking livery. Oh, with the stock 4C, it looks like. Fetterdan's got some wild red on his. That RX-7 is fun to drive. It is hard to control under braking, but it is fun to drive. I will say that. Each of these cars drives very different. So, I mean, it very much will suit whatever people's styles are.
Said, only guarantee was Jorge and Bobejito at the top every week.
Yeah, those guys. I mean, every time we run a league, there's always, the people that are like, all right, they're the ones to look out for. We got Jorge and Bobejito. The first season of NRL, it was Hako. We got into Moose Wars, or we got into BHRL, and it was Josh Moman who won every race. And then in Moose Wars, because that was team, that was different. But there were a couple of people that were consistently fast. I'm trying to remember. There's the guy who always was racing with Mullet. Was one of Mullet's friends. I haven't seen him for basically as long as I haven't seen Mullet either.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88.
Yeah, Kai was quick in that.
Oh,
who was the other guy? I want to say he was from South Africa or something. I knew he wasn't from U.S.
Stream Elements.
He was one of
Said,
Mullet's friends.
Enjoying the stream.
Because he used to say he'd get
Remember
coaching
to hit
from
that like
Mullet.
button.
I can't think of his name. I can't think of him because I haven't seen him now in probably a year. Alright, that's gonna bug me. I can't think of their name. Rager's got a 105.7, their best time. Better Dan's got a 103.4. Had a 103.3. Why is that not showing? Oh, there, now it's showing. 103.338. Top time. Oak with a 10, also with a 102.1. Estacy's now do a 102 flat. Man, these guys are getting real quick, real fast. Better Dan's got the idea. Practicing the Joker. Oh, Oak with the spin. Rager comes out, no turn signal on. Oak back at it. Ooh, loose. Oh, Estacy's got the turn signal on. Taking the Joker, practicing it.
Papa's House of Game said, we need to have a pre-season 3 meeting soon.
Papa! How you doing, Papa? A pre-season 3 meeting. We haven't even finished season 2 yet. But yes, we do need to have
said,
season 3 meeting.
Like deployed waving hand and sub.
Hey, Wayne.
PHG
Hey, thanks for the sub, Wayne. Round of applause for Wayne. Thanks for the sub.
Papa,
Got
hello,
2 of them on the stream already.
Papa's House of Game said,
Papa,
hey,
you gonna come in and join us? We got 6 of us in here.
Papa's House of Game.
We can get some more
said,
people, then we'll maybe we'll run a practice. I'm wondering if people want to run a full practice or a partial practice.
Papa's House of Game said, dinner time. Cole_trickle.
Dinner time.
Said, is season 3 a team thing, 1 in a GR1, 1 in GR3? Waning. Said, hello Papa and Shaggy. PHG_Shaggy_do88. Said, yes Papa,
Jeez,
food is
can't
needed.
type.
Papa's House of Game said, hey Wayne.
Cole!
PHG
Cole is the hero bringing people in.
do88.
Thanks, Cole.
Said,
is that going to be another
things
Canadian?
all at once, Cole. You'll have options.
Man,
Cole_trickle.
Estacy's flying. Oak
Said,
is not far behind.
brought another sub, that's 2 hero biscuits. Papa's House of Game said, LOL Cole.
Cole's the man. Ooh, barely held on to it on the exit.
Rude. Said, oh Canada.
Oh,
Cole_trickle.
Canada. There, that's all I know.
Said, Canada.
That's all I know.
House of Game said, Rybozen. Waning. Said, and of course Cole Trickle. PHG_Shaggy_do88. Said, our home and native land. Rude. Said, Papa.
Let's see, what do I have? I do have qualifying turned on for this, don't I? I do. I could turn, well, I'll leave qualifying on. It'll be fun. It's like using that keyboard is helpful, but not when I have my gloves on. That was turning into a problem. Yeah, for everybody out there, remember to hit that like button. Follow the lead of these other two. Subscribe to the channel. We got this league stuff that we do. We got the PHG World Series on Saturday. It's the
Dan
finals.
Said, I gotta teach in 15 South
Canada
either
races.
way. PHG_Shaggy_do88.
Well, then you're not going to be able to do a...
We'll definitely have to have more USVS Canada races.
Well, let's see. If I set it up for no qualifying and a half
Dan
race, we could do that.
I gave you hype the other day on YouTube. No idea what that does, LOL.
Hype? That's a thing? Alright, we're going to do a 10-lapper. That way Dan can do this with us.
Rude. Said, yeah, Shaggy. PHG_Shaggy_do88. Said, Sal has a hype man, like he's Eminem or 50 Cent, LOL. Wayne.
I think I've heard of the whole hype thing on YouTube, but I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Almost forgot about Krager. Hello, waving hand, grimacing face,
All right, Cole,
face
ready up,
sweat.
and let's get this underway before Dan has to teach. We're going to do 10 laps. Good luck, guys. Remember, turn signals for Joker laps.
PHG_Shaggy_do88. Said, Dan teaching the history of the Chevy Corvette, LOL. Dan Mage. Said, Sal needs his backward hat, rolling on the floor laughing.
Backward hat?
Dan Mage. Said, and in 1953 it was born. Wayne. Said, Rude, hello, waving hand. Oak_R3E. Said, Alpha suspension is too soft.
Yeah, these are not race cars. That's the point. These are going to be different.
PHG_Shaggy_do88. Said, like a well-used mattress, LOL. Rude. Said, hi Wayne. Rude. Said,
Trying to catch Dan. Dives to the inside. He gives me the room. That S2C making moves back there. Whoa, power slide. Come on, back end. Come around. I need the rotation. S2C with the pass on Dan. We're all trying to catch Oak here. Oh, too much.
Full Speed Racing Team first place medal. Said,
Hey, Mr. Racing,
Salamander
Logan.
in the house fire.
How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, SC taking their Joker. Cole taking their Joker.
Full Speed Racing Team first place medal. Said. Can't wait for the next race.
Yeah, we're running a practice one right now. So SC ended up out ahead of me. I was ahead of him when I took my Joker. Oh man, these things on corner exit, they like to push. Oh, Oak took his Joker, stays up ahead. Hole up into P4. Oh, too much. Went in a little too hot there, lost a lot of time. Keeping up with them. About the halfway point. These guys battle it out. Maybe get my nose up in there. Not when I lose the rear end, though. Really good exit out of it that time. Smooth as I needed it to be. Lost some time. That's catching back up to Oak. Oak with a little bit of a wiggle, but SC went deep. Caught up a bit. With them battling it out. Almost went a little too wide. Was really starting to reel Ecstasy in there. Barely caught it. Lost a whole bunch of time having to catch it. Man, we're like rubber banding quite a bit. I catch up and then I lose it. I catch up a little and then I lose it. I've caught up again. Now I need to not make a mistake. See, going wide. It's going to give me a shot. Catch up. Whoa. Oh, crap. Touching the grass. So there's that mistake. Laps to go. That's not going to be enough time to reel these guys in unless they have an issue. Luke is now 3 seconds up. Oh, Ecstasy goes real deep. Oh, the tires are all starting to wear. Making the end of this run a little spicy. I got within like 7/10. One more lap. He had way more grip on that corner than I did. A little bit of a wiggle. Heck of a battle going on back there in 4th and 5th. And I ended up 1.7 off of Ecstasy. Man, I was keeping up there for a while. Dan gonna end up keeping E4 in the end. He does.
Oak_R3E said, yeah, Alpha definitely has fuel advantage. Dan Mage said, fuel barely made it. Cole_Trickle said, I had to get fuel cheaters. Leo2443.
Leo!
Said,
Leo, Las Vegas.
Dan Mage said,
Thanks for stopping in.
didn't think about it till Cole Pit. Dan Mage said,
Well, good job, guys. That was a fun one. Ooh, I got my 5-star roulette ticket.
Dan Mage said, see y'all in 30 if still streaming.
Oh, I'll still be here, Dan. Whether we'll still be at Tsukuba, we'll see. Good luck teaching. Leo, you gonna hop in on this one?
Oak_R3E said, gonna go run some practice for PHG.
Sounds good, Oak.
Oak_R3E
Congratulations. That was a well-deserved
stick around
victory.
in here.
So that was half the race.
Leo2443 said.
Ah, okay.
Making dinner for the kiddos but at the moment.
That makes sense. Is around dinner time. Oh, what do we got? We got... All right, well, all of you guys watching, if you enjoyed that, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Please consider subscribing to the channel. This is just a practice race for the Joker series that we will be running this race in 3 weeks. 3 weeks from today, September 25th.
Josh Moment said.
Josh!
Leo2443.
How's it going, Josh? Nice to see ya.
Yep, it's a soft taco kind of night.
Ooh, soft tacos.
Leo2443 said.
I had taco
What
salad
up, Josh?
yesterday.
Waving hand the monument.
That was good.
Josh Moment
Soft taco sounds really
said. Hi guys. Josh Moment said. Just got a dub at Monza in B's.
good. Oh, good job. Congrats on the dub. B's just running some random lobbies, right? Or are they doing no, the NASCAR thing is tomorrow over on B's channel, isn't it?
Josh Moment said. Yeah. Cole_trickle said. THX
We ain't got no
for the
Taco
lobby.
Bell money.
Leo2443
We have Taco Bell at home.
said.
That's good.
Yeah, the kids wanted Taco Bell. I said I ain't got Taco Bell money. We got Taco Bell at home. Josh Moment.
Isn't Taco Bell where you
said,
can get like 5
we
burritos
are
for a
doing
buck or
random
something?
suggestions.
I've never been a Taco Bell kind of person, so I have no idea. But... Oh, just as he left.
Josh Moment said. Brother's never been to Taco Bell.
I mean, I've had Taco Bell, but it's been a very long time. It's not one of my go-tos.
Josh Moment said. Next he gonna say he never been to Burger King or something.
Oh, I love Burger King. I love Burger King.
Dwayne Taylor said.
Dwayne!
Like deployed, sir.
Thanks for stopping in, Dwayne. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? That's
Josh
just getting
Moment
the flow through there.
said. Nah BC, why does BK get so much hate? It's actually so fire.
Does it get
Dwayne
hate?
Taylor
Not around here. I definitely prefer. I prefer Burger
Dwayne
King
Taylor
to
said,
McDonald's for sure.
VIP now.
VIP. What does that mean? Does that mean you subbed? I just see that my sub count increased. You subbed the channel.
Josh Moment said. Looks like we've got road cars at the ring. This is gonna be scary in the ZL1.
The ZL1. Oh boy, that is going to be scary. I mean these cars.
Dwayne
cars.
Taylor
I mean they're lower powered.
I
You know than
subbed.
what we were doing at Daytona.
Cole_trickle
But they're a handful,
said.
which makes it fun.
Dwayne victory hand.
You can actually recover from losing them a little bit, which is what makes them so fun. They're slidey,
Dwayne Taylor
but they're recoverable that way.
said.
Well, thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate that so much.
Dwayne Taylor.
There we go. Just got
said, Cole.
the notification that came through later. You know what? Do I have... Oh, I do. Why the alert? Oh, the alert hasn't come through Extreme Elements hasn't seen it yet. And when it does,
Papa's House of
it
Game
should pop.
said, I'm
Welcome back, Papa.
Hello
Now,
to
Dwayne.
all I missed.
You need to remind me what your name is on Discord. Every time I see you, it's like, wait, you're so-and-so.
Dwayne Taylor
And I forget.
said, Papa.
Still trying to get the whole Discord name matched up with YouTube name into my memory thing.
Dwayne Taylor
Thumpy.
said,
See, I knew it.
was Thumpy 2016.
Thumpy. One of these days, I'm gonna. Well, you haven't been by for a while. That's why I forgot. I was remembering it for a bit. I remember I'd see you come in, like, oh, that's Thumpy. But it's been a while, so I forgot. SSC still got the turn signal on. Now be careful. One of the rules is that if you forget to turn off your turn signal,
said,
and you're still signaling when you
1000
get around the
KHP
next
in
time and you
RWD.
don't take the Joker lap,
Dwayne Taylor
that's a penalty.
said,
Because whoever's behind you might think
VIP
you're going to take it
@Dwayne now.
and alter
Josh
their
Moment
racing line and slow
said,
them down because you
nice.
forgot. So that would end up being a pen. So you got to remember to turn that off when you're not going to take the Joker lap.
Dwayne Taylor said, had bad NRL season.
Oh, that's right. I think I remember that. Yeah, NRL for me, season 1 went great. Season 3 went good until the last race, and ever since then,
Josh Moment
my NRL
said,
has been.
There's Valkyries
has
and
been
Ferreras
pain.
if my Camaro wins I might die.
Like
Papa's
NRL
House of
season
Game
4 and 5 did not
said,
go well for me.
It's in the past, Dwayne.
Valkyries and Ferraris versus a Camaro. Oh boy. At the Red Bull Ring?
Josh Moment
That could be interesting.
I want to do NRL. I don't know what cars and tracks and stuff.
NRL
they do,
is
but it looks cool.
probably, I mean,
Dwayne
within
Taylor
our group,
said,
within this
yes,
community, NRL I think
Josh
is
Moment said,
the Premier League.
and sounds like a good
I
way
mean,
to
it came
get
out first.
reputation.
It's got amazing production value. I mean, McNaughty really kind of kicked off the whole people running leagues thing, and he does a phenomenal job at it. I will say,
Papa's House of
NRL
Game
is challenging.
said,
It's difficult.
like you
I mean,
need more
McNaughty
Red
picks
Josh. LOL.
combos that are intentionally hard. They're always one-make races. So there's that. So it always comes down to the skill of the driver, because everybody's in the same car. And there's some really fast drivers that join NRL each season. I think Wid has won the Division A
Josh
the last
Moment
2 seasons.
said, what's the hierarchy of all the leagues? I need to do the top ones and then the bottom ones. I want to know them all.
You know what? I mean, there's so many leagues, and it really kind of depends on how you rank them. I mean, like, in our community, I would say right now NRL is still kind of top dog. I would say the PHG World Series is number 2. But that, I mean, PHG World Series has a lot of differences about it. And it's going to continue to grow, so we'll see how that balance, if that balance of power changes. But NRL, I think, attracts the top talent right now, is what I would say. Moose does some stuff. He doesn't run leagues anymore, but when he did, Moose Wars was awesome. I loved that. B and the BHRL stuff. My Joker series
Josh
is
Moment
technically not a league.
said, where's BHRL at?
So I'm not really counting it in that. There's Dwayne, finally showed up. That took like
Stream
5 minutes
Elements
for Stream Elements to realize what you did. Again, thank you, Dwayne, for subbing. Appreciate it.
Papa's House of Game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you count the Joker series, you count
PHGWS,
TK's Tuesdays.
NRL,
We have Sunday
SJS,
Fun Day.
TK's Tuesday.
Again, Moose
Sunday
is still
Fun
doing
Day,
his
BHRL,
multi-class stuff. He's
Papa's
doing them on
House of
Wednesdays
Game.
right now, so there's that.
Said, not in any order, Josh. Josh Moment said, TK's Tuesday races are so hard, bruh.
But that's the point.
Josh Moment said, like FYM I gotta drive a de Tomaso.
You know that I did one I did one of those, and that was a lot of fun. Driving that car was a blast. All right, we need to get more people back in here. Oh, Ecstasy got down to the 101s. A 101.945. I think that's the fastest time I've seen so far. Yeah, I mean BHRL. I mean they've certainly got some good stuff.
Said,
when we did season,
I
participated in season 1, and I thought the combos were great. I think broadcast wise, you know, BHRL has some room to grow to meet up with the PHG World Series and NRL. I think those are the top two when it comes to like broadcast presentation. Combo wise, I mean everybody's got their opinions on what combos are.
One time I got P2 to like 4 different drivers in 5 races. It was so crazy. Leo 2443 said,
wow.
Fun fact, T-Case has been doing T-Case lobbies for almost 3 years now. Cole_Trickle said, some fast road car drivers over there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of T-Case's niche, is he started doing strictly road car stuff, so people go there.
Seen so far.
Well, thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. I think we tried to take what we're doing in the PHG World Series, and I tried to kind of take it to another level. I added some more graphics and stuff like that. You know, NRL also. If you go, I mean, go to McNaughty's page and check out
the race is starting to be back in
some of his past live streams with the NRL stuff. I mean, they are really good. I mean, they are high quality broadcasts. So, yeah, Josh, hope to see you come on back here. Hope to see some more people get in here. Running that practice race was a lot of fun. I mean, Ecstasy, we could do another
Leo
2-person race.
43 said, I've been there for most of them.
Another 10 lapper.
I've only missed like 5 altogether.
But yeah, I mean, outside of the community, you know, some of the other big leagues, like I'm involved in IRO. That's another really well-run league. That's an endurance league. You know, you're doing, well, everybody's doing 2-hour stints.
Papa's House
but depending on
said, McNaughty did just post in the Discord,
the
NRL Discord channel.
Cool? Oh, the Discord channel. Yeah, so if you're in Papa's Discord, you can get to McNaughty's Discord from there.
Except for Season 2, don't look at that one. I was there, did terribly.
See, Season 2, I had a scheduling conflict, so I couldn't race in Season 2. But Season 1, I did really well. I think I surprised some people with finishing 4th at the end. You know, so that helped my confidence. Season 3, I opened it up with a win. My only NRL win was in the Season 3 opener. And then Seasons 4 and 5 just did not go very well. I mean, Season 4, actually, I did have a number of good races. But then it just fell apart for the last race or two. And Season 5 just wasn't good all season.
I gotta take off. Gonna go race some mini trucks at Brands. LOL.
Mini trucks at Brands. That sounds like fun. All right, I don't know if anybody else wants to jump in here and at least save the settings. I may run over and do some IRO practice after a little bit. I know Josh was thinking about it, so maybe I'll at least wait for him to get back so he can jump in here and save the settings. Maybe we could run a practice or something like that before we switch it up. Go do some IRO stuff. Like I said, that race is coming up not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 13th.
Said, Beijing hunted by a ZR1 help.
I thought you were in a ZR1.
2443 said, also in Season 2 I'm the reason why there's a livery rule now.
I didn't realize there was a livery
rule.
Me
and tune for that one, LOL. Ecstasy said,
what was the livery rule that you were responsible for? I don't remember there being a livery rule.
But I saved the settings.
Is it something like keep it family friendly? I don't recall. Again, I had some scheduling conflicts, so I didn't get to watch all those races either.
Leo2443 said. Also hi Papa, ESA to C was ignoring y'all. Esta C said. Practice LOL my fat fingers.
Oh yeah, Josh Camaro.
Moment.
Oh, is the
Said,
ZR1 the Corvette?
I'm in Zamaro.
And the ZL1 is the Camaro? If I remember right? Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. I tell you what, I'm going to go get something to drink because I'm kind of thirsty. Take a quick few minutes break here, and then we'll come back, see if people have joined, and we'll kind of make some decisions from there. So stick around.
Leo2443 said. ZL1 is a Camaro. ZR1 is a Corvette. Josh Moment said. 613 in a Camaro broken heart. Josh Moment said. I hit 246. Josh Moment said. And gapped the ZR1. Josh Moment said, any of y'all gonna join us for NASCAR Friday TMR? Josh Moment said, it's so fun, just ask Gaze.
Alright, all back. Well, Josh, so you did well, huh? Awesome. Awesome. The NASCAR stuff does look fun. I am busy tomorrow, so I will not be able to do it, but I'd love to find some time to get in on one of those NASCAR races, because that does sound fun. I like the longer endurance races. That's why I'm doing the IRO stuff, because those are all 2-hour stints, and then you may have to do multiple stints depending on the length of the race. The one we've got coming up in a week and a half is Fuji. It's 8 hours, so there's 4 2-hour
boost
stints.
And high slipstream is
there's 10 people on a team, so we're just gonna have one person per stint.
Josh Moment,
high slipstream. Oh boy.
Said, they go for ABT 1 hour 10 minutes and everyone has a shot. It's so cool.
Yeah, I saw you guys doing high speed ring yesterday. That looked like fun. What was the one? I joined up with one yesterday, didn't I? You guys were doing something yesterday. I think I joined in for one race. If I recall.
Josh Moment said, I prefer the boost and slip so even the C and D rated guys can actually go for the win. It's awesome having everybody up front.
It really depends on the track. It's like in some way, I love having the slipstream be real because that's real. I don't necessarily like having the boost because then it's like, oh yeah, I can just crash out. Like you can be more reckless because you can crash out and know that you can just catch back up. Like I think it promotes people maybe driving not necessarily dirtier, but just not as cautiously. But that's just my opinion. Certainly makes sense if you're doing something like Daytona Tri-Oval, where if you lose the draft, there's really no reason to race anymore. But then having like a slight boost so you can at least get caught back up to the draft, I think is cool.
Josh Moment said,
yeah, well that makes
sense.
Is
less serious and more just casual fun stuff.
That.
YK.
I tend to take my racing overly serious because just in my nature, I'm an overly competitive person. Oh, you know what? How about I save this replay? So I could actually post that practice. Again, I never remember to save the replays. I mean, it only took me like 15 minutes to remember to save it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even when we do the like just for fun lobbies, I'm always still like super competitive about it. I can't seem to get my mind out of that and into the just have fun. Who cares what happens? Like that's just not my. It's just not who I am.
Josh Moment said, "We don't have any pens. It's a really good break from all week having real racing to just have fun for an hour. LOL."
I'm gonna close this down. Unless, Josh, you want to come in and capture the lobby settings. Otherwise, I'm going to close this down. I'm going to fire up an IRO practice. Get some practice done there. Oh, this morning, they closed down the time trial with the R8. And somebody must have come in at the last minute and set a new record time because I ended up with a silver time instead of a gold time. And I don't know by how much. It couldn't have been much because I was into the gold, I think, by at least a few tenths. So
Josh Moment said, I'm good. Currently crashing in Ionic at Bristol.
Or actually, let's just change this. Change event settings. Load. IRO practice. Here we go. We're going to have the qualifying settings here. Switch to my BMW. There we are. Alright, let's go to soft tires. Crank up the front. I'm going to put the rear. I think I was doing 575 to the rear yesterday. And that was way more stable than doing 560 to the rear. I'm going to put it at 580. Just to see if that helps make me even more consistent. Because that's what I'm really going for, is consistency.
Josh Moment said, "Yo Sal, I have something you might be interested in."
What do you have that I would be interested in? What makes you so sure I'd be interested? I'm just wondering just how much of my personality you know.
Josh Moment said, "Next Wednesday we are doing a livery competition stream. The theme is JDM and V4 promotion. Yeah, got a week to make TH best JDM livery you can." Josh Moment said, "I've already done mine."
That is a very interesting proposition you have.
Just popping in. What's the
C-dubs.
situation here?
We just got done doing some Joker series practice, and everybody took off after that, so I switched over to do some IRO practice is what I'm doing right now.
PHG_Dubs said,
So Josh, I know JDM has something to do with, like, you know, the Japanese stuff, but what really makes up a JDM car? Like, is it like any GTR or Sylvia, or what are the restrictions beyond just JDM?
PHG_Dubs said, "I'm down again, until tomorrow. Smoked the control box for my Simnet pedals."
Dang it! Why are you so hard on your equipment?
Josh Moment said, "Basically any Japanese road car."
Any Japanese road car, got it. So none of the Group 3, Group 4, just any Japanese road car with a B livery. As in, like, Brigsby, or like an actual, like, honeybee livery, or you combine the two.
Said, "LFA, RX-7, NSX, GT.
Oh, even the LFA qualifies.
S2000,
Okay.
that sort of thing." PHG_Dubs said, "Long story short, totally my fault." Josh
I'm not
Moment
totally surprised, C-Dubs.
said, "He'll show you mine for example." PHG_Dubs
Whoa!
said, "LOL.
Is this I'll show you mine if you show me yours kind of thing?
PHG_Dubs said, "I am going tomorrow morning to pick up the wheel of all wheels."
Almost lost it. The wheel of all wheels. What is that? Alright, I am way off my pace from yesterday. Holy jeez. I'm like a second and a half off.
PHG_Dubs said, "Fanatec Bentley GT3 wheel."
Oh my.
PHG_Dubs said, found one on marketplace for half price, essentially.
Nice.
Josh Moment said, finishing this demo derby and then he'll send you the card. PHG_Dubs said, 2.5 hour drive away.
Oh my. That's a long ways to go for a wheel. Dang it.
PHG_Dubs said, let me know when y'all plan on showing each other whatever, I'll leave and give you your time.
Well, come on now.
Josh Moment said, about the serious racing, sometimes I get like that, but then I realize it takes the fun out of it and makes it feel like a job or chore. Josh Moment said, at the end of the day, at least for me, it's just for fun.
Yeah, it's funny. I take it so serious, and I am, far from the best sim racer out there. It would make more sense if I was better at the game. It's like, oh, he takes it so serious, and that's how he's gotten so good at it. Well, I'm not that good at it, but I still take it like really serious. But that's just to be honest, that's just my personality.
Josh Moment said, unless it's a league for real money like oh nah, I'm try-harding TF out of that.
Yeah, well, NRL, there is a cash prize in NRL, so it's worth fighting for. Man, I need to figure out where I lost my pace from yesterday. I am way off. Maybe I need to move that rear downforce back to 575. Maybe that extra 5 is just taking all my time away.
Josh Moment said, I'd rather have the win and the street cred for winning than the money when it comes to that, or PHGWS.
Alright, this should be a better time.
Josh Moment
There we go.
like the other commentator you had, and I don't know if they know AB Team A or our team, but if I won one of those two leagues, everyone would be knowing. Yeah,
our second commentator was Tuzzenbox, who I think he's done some other commentary stuff, but he's primarily been doing it for the PHG World Series, and he's been doing such a good job that I invited him to come do my Joker Series one too. But I don't know what other commentary work he has. Whoa. Back end slid on that one. Alright, I'm within 7/10 of what I did yesterday. Faster. Alright, now I'm within a half second of what I did yesterday.
Josh Moment said, "Have you drove the Lexus VGT? It's so fun."
I don't know that I ever have. I don't know that I've ever had a race to drive it. I do enjoy driving the RCF. I actually enjoy the RCF quite a bit. As I was talking earlier, my only win in NRL was driving the, I believe it was the Group 2 RCF at Dragon Trail Gardens. Practiced the snot out of that race, though.
Josh Moment said, "Yeah, I maxed out the RCF, it's fast but not Camaro fast."
Alright, I got the optimal down to the 39.7. I think I had it as a 39.5 yesterday. Trying to push at that lap. Pushed it too hard. I was ahead.
Josh Moment said, "I am gonna join and set a time." Josh Moment said,
"Just can't
I
help
wanna
but
see
show
how
me
I
up,
do
can
with
you?"
literally zero practice.
I'm sure you'll beat me.
Josh Moment said, what car are you in?
I'm in the BMW
Shellologist said,
M6 Endurance.
Sal.
Shell! How you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. You having a good night?
Shellologist said, good evening. Josh Moment said, hi Shell.
Oak's back. Although Oak's my
Shellologist
is on our IRO team.
said, so far so good. Relaxing on the couch. With football on in the background.
Alright, come on, come on.
Shellologist
I'm ahead.
said, hey Josh.
37, 38, 39. Oh. I improved just slightly. I lost so much in that final sector. Nah, do that corner right.
Shellologist said, all laps are consistent, so that's good.
That is good. Sounds like I am going to be the qualifier for this race for my team, so I need to get this my best time down. Got a little slidey. Oof, almost into the 39s. But I messed up this sector too. This corner right here. Yeah, messed it up again. Yep, big surprise.
Josh Moment said, use -2 dB.
I have it on 5. Well, I have it on +5. You're saying to put a 2 to the front?
Josh Moment said, yes.
Messed up that turn.
Josh Moment said, and work the brakes throughout the corner. That's what I've been doing.
Okay, we'll go fill her back up to 25% fuel, change the tires. See what -2 does for me. Do need to go adjust the downforce again.
Josh Moment said, I remember I thought AVT joined PHG last year, but I decided against it. I wonder what leagues I would have done if I did.
Whoa. Too much. Too much gusto there. Whoa, too wide. Oh, I was afraid of that. I'm gonna adjust downforce. Now that I've got this back under control, let's see, getting a little bit of added slip, a little less downforce will get me any more time. Get any more top speed here. Not that I was paying attention to what my top speed was. Definitely have some faster time. There we go, 39.7. Now the question is whether it was the brake balance or the downforce that got me the better time.
PHG Pyro said, "I'm back, lol, I forgot who asked me to race for them."
Cole. At least I think Cole was asking you to race for him, unless it was racing for somebody else on Cole's team. That I don't remember.
PHG Pyro said,
Yes,
is with Genesis.
I believe he is. He would have to be for you to be able to race for him. Saw that coming.
PHG Pyro said, I'll run a lap now, and if I beat his lap I may do it. 40 laps is a lot.
It is. That is going to be a long race. I think Shaggy designed it that way on purpose to be, I think he said it was going to be like an hour and 10, hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Too much. Went wide. Full send. Missed the apex. Whoa. Alright, apparently touching the grass at all spins you out. I was hoping to just ride that inside grass, but that did not work. I wasn't planning on making that pass. Slipstream got me there. Had to catch it, lost a bunch of time that way. This is good though, I'm getting lots of good practice with another car on track that's actually like competitive. Too often I run all these practice laps all by myself and then I get around other people and it turns into a problem. So Josh, this is quite helpful, being able to do some side-by-side, going into heavy braking zones. I feel like he's toying with me. There, that was my fastest lap yet. Knew he was going in a little deep that time. Oh, that's a pen. There it is. Oh, I missed the apex. PS5 just shut off. Oh, it literally just quit. I think I overheated it. Unfortunately, that has happened from time to time. Normally not while I'm touching it. Normally it turns, the times that it's shut off on me like that has been when I've just let it sit idle. Like I'm off doing something else and I come back after like 15 minutes and all of a sudden it's like turned off. That's the first time it's turned off on me
Josh
while
Moment
I've been using it.
Said. Damn LOL. Josh Moment.
That was fun. That
Said.
was some really good racing. I'm assuming you were kind of holding up for me for some of those. But that was some really good side-by-side stuff, which I need that kind of practice. So thank you for sticking around for that. That's exactly the kind of practice I need, is that sort of thing. So, all right, so I'm going to have to power cycle my PS5, but to be honest, I think
Josh Moment.
I think we'll wrap this stream
Said.
up. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Fernando.
go grab some McDonald's and new jeans for work. Fernando Buttons, happy
my
fun
PS5
time
literally
hour.
just shut off. So
Said.
I'm gonna, when it
Your
does this in the past, I have to pull the power plug and plug it back in order
Fernando
to get it to come
Buttons,
back.
happy
So
fun time hour. Said. No wonder I can't join the lobby. Josh Moment. Said.
Yep. So I'm gonna
I
wrap
held
it
up
up
a few times, but the GT
But thank you for
just
stopping
isn't
in at the
my
last
fave
moment,
either, LOL.
Fernando.
Josh Moment. Said.
I will.
Let's see if I got gold.
If anybody ever needs me to put up a lobby just so you can capture the settings, I can do that.
Josh Moment.
Even
Said.
during
gold 2
like
milli.
the work day, I work from home. I just sit right over there, so I can always come on over, fire up a lobby for someone to capture the settings if they need be. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So thank you. Got 3 subs during this stream. Thank you, Cole, for bringing in friends. I appreciate that. Thank you for everybody that stopped by, for everybody to hit that like button, everybody to hit the subscribe button. Once again, we have the PHG World Series that's going on Saturday. I believe I'm going to be streaming it, and we'll have 2 commentators for that. That's going to be the round 4 of the finals, so the finals. And then next Saturday, the 13th, I'll be running the IRO race.
Josh Moment.
That's what I was
Said.
just practicing.
I'm gonna send you that livery Sal BTW.
Oh yeah, once I get
Fernando
it turned on, I
Buttons,
should be.
happy
Well,
fun
send it
time
to me in
hour.
Discord.
Said.
Unless you want to send it to me
Got you like there.
in PSN, then I'll have to get my PlayStation back up and running. But yeah, IRO. Actually, I forgot. I'll be doing the qualifying, which is going to happen next Friday, the 12th. I have to take like a half day off work, and then I'm going to do qualifying, and then we actually run the race on
Josh
Saturday.
Moment.
With it being
Said.
Fuji, there is the possibility of there being rain. We don't know yet. They'll announce the forecast. That's similar to what the real life forecast is. I think they announce it on Monday or something like that. So we'll find out then. I've been doing all my practice in dry conditions, so if it ends up being wet, that'll throw a bit of a curveball. But again, thank everybody for stopping by. Until next time, take it easy. Peace out. Be nice to one another. We'll see you again soon. Take care.